Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Brendan and today we're going to talk about why data is just like water. But before that, if you like what you see, please do push the like button, and I would massively appreciate it if you would just nudge the subscribe button as well. It just means that you will get all of the best content the moment it is released. But without further ado, let's dive in. So why am I telling you that data is just like water? Well, the honest answer is that just like water is the lifeblood for us, data is the lifeblood for your business. You know, I know that sounds slightly melodramatic, but unfortunately it's true. You've probably been massively inundated with data news, whether it be Cambridge Analytica and Facebook stealing your data or Google trying to get your information, whatever it might be. But that is because every business knows that your information in a customer-facing business is the key to their success. Now, you might think that it's a bit over the top, but ultimately, without data and ergo information, nobody's going to survive. What are you going to base your decisions on? What are the finance function going to do their modeling on? What are the operational teams going to do to measure their performance? Ultimately, how do you make sure that you move forward? No idea. But that's where data comes in. So the easiest way to describe it is, let's think of a running river. We're in America and we are sifting for gold. You know the old school ways, you see them in the Western movies. They're all down by the river with their pans trying to find the huge nuggets of gold that are hidden in there. Now the point is, your business is just the same as that. Don't shake your head at me, because I know it's true. Why? The river that has the water is the lifeblood of your business. It's the lifeblood of us. So the water can be good or bad, clean or dirty. You know, it doesn't really matter. The river, it picks up soil and salt and everything else that goes with it, and it can contaminate clean water to become dirty water. We can have clean data, governance, quality, rigor, completeness around it, or we can have dirty data. It can be transposition errors, it can be influenced by other things, it can be transformed into unclean, unreliable information. See where I'm going? Okay, so we've got water flowing through the river, and that is the same as all of the information that we have in the business. So you can start off with clean data, it can be dirtied, and it can end up going through to the reporting channels in a really dirty way. There's many, many ways that you can tackle that, and I'm not going to go into it here. But let's just say we've come to grips with water is the lifeblood of us, humans, but also generally for populations so that we can live. In the same way that data is the lifeblood of a business. So we have good and bad data. So what do we do with it? Well, like in the old days, you're sifting for the gold. You're trying to sift out, you're trying to remove all the crap that's in there. You're trying to find the key nuggets or the gold pieces. Exactly the same way. The funnels, the sieves, you need to clear out the dirty data to convert it into clean information. Okay, so ultimately what we're trying to do is we're trying to find the good big piece of gold. What does that mean? They're like the insights that are hidden within your existing data. You know, they're actually there already. You just can't find them. You're either not looking in the right place, or you don't know they're there, or you haven't got the skills to be able to get hold of them. But the point is, it's there. Everything you have done to date as a business is creating information. The chances are you're just not using it properly. If you are, well done. Super pleased, and I'm hoping making great strides in not only creating revenue and generating wealth for the business, but also meaning that you're making good decisions based on good data. But what happens if you're not? What can you do? First, you need to work out exactly where you are. So using the sifting for gold analogy, are you searching in the right river? Businesses have many rivers, many forms or streams of information. Sales teams, other sales teams, different jurisdictions, countries, regions, whatever it might be. Are you looking in the right place to try and find gold? Maybe, maybe not. Second one, do you know what you're looking for? Chances are probably not. Because that's the beauty of insights hidden with information, is you don't often know what they are until you start overlaying different data sets and trying a few things. But don't be put off, Because once you know where to look, the second part is, how do you find them? These are generally determined by what I would call the exam question. What is the single most important thing that you need to solve to be able to get to where you want to be? That question alone will determine how you go about finding it, because it will tell you what success looks like. Success means you can then determine the time, money and effort needed to get there. It all fits together. It's all part, dare I say, a data strategy. Leaving that one there for a moment. So what do you do should you be lucky enough to find one of these golden nuggets? Well, unlike going to Willy Wonka's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you're not just going to walk in and be able to pick off the shelves everything you want. You're still going to have to work hard at it. Now, the chances are there are two things you really want to do: create revenue streams or monetize the data that you have. But these nuggets, these insights, these little pieces of gold will give you indicators of what to do. Just like trading takes time and effort and a lot of patience, you're going to have to work hard to generate or create wealth from these insights. And there we have it. A very simple explanation of why your data is like sifting for gold in the river. The river is your information and your lifeblood of your business. The gold are the insights hidden in your information, in amongst the good and bad data, in amongst the good and bad information. But it's going to take time and effort to get there. But I promise you, it's worth the effort. And if you don't believe me, have a look at everybody else around you, because I promise you other companies are doing it. And if you are not trying to pursue this and move forwards, you're going backwards. So it's up to you. And with that, I will see you in the next video.